Okay, this story broke in 2018. Team Canada's young hockey team of the World Championships won it. Had a party in London, Ontario. Whole group of players at a big drinking spree got involved with a woman. It wound up being a, quote, gang rape. She has sued, has gone to trial. These 5 players, 3 of them are in the NHL, didn't play at all last season. One of them is a goaltender for the Philadelphia Flyers, Carter Hart. It's really been a sleazy 9 days of testimony. The judge dismissed the jury because of tampering. The judge, who I just found out is female, the judge will make the decision on the fate of these hockey players. The closing comments have just been made. The judge could turn over a decision by the weekend or by the first of next week. The closing testimony swirled about this 20-year-old woman who was drunk, was with one player, went to his hotel room after this Team Canada party and had relations with him. And next thing we found out was the player texted a whole bunch of his teammates in that hotel and said, "Do you want to come down and have a group get together?" with the girl. The girl was obviously highly, highly intoxicated. All types of conflicting testimony that the woman was dead drunk, that the woman was asking players to have relations with her, or that players were taking advantage of her. And then she said on video, "I won't call this a gang rape. This is consensual sex," but she was drunk on her feet. Later, she tried to get out of the room as she sobered up. This thing went on for like 3+ hours, and the players wouldn't let her go. The players, led by Carter Hart, Philadelphia Flyers goaltender, he was the only one who testified. The other players did not. The only one that testified said she invited players to have relations with her. She might have been drunk, but she did. So that's where we are. It's a very convoluted, I read a lot of the testimony. It was really sleazy. These guys could be facing 10 to 30 years in prison if they're found guilty of a gang rape. The closing statements by the lawyers, it was consensual. The defense said the players orchestrated this. That when that player, Mike McLeod, texted all of his teammates, "Come on down," group party, the players orchestrated and it became a gang rape. So I did not go to law school the day they taught it. I know you did. So go ahead and give me a response. This is how do you prove rape? I mean, that's the burning question. But when you have 5 players, there were 9 players in the room and 5 players took part in what happened. How do you prove that?
What are my thoughts on a gang rape? I mean, this is crazy, the whole thing. I mean, first of all, let me just say, as a longtime Hacksaw fan, I get a little unsettled when you have to report on these kind of things. It feels weird coming from you.
I concur, but you do have to cover the story. It is a massively big story.
Oh, I get you. I guess I'm smiling a little bit because you are so serious sometimes, and I think it's cool. But in this case, obviously a tragic event. I mean, you would think that by this time, with all of we've seen so many famous people go down the drain on doing stuff like this, that people would finally wise up or get some good advice from their family. And we still seem to be falling into this same pit all the time.
But you got 9 hockey players that are all drunk, and you got one woman who was drunk, and look what that became. I don't know where you draw the line between she decided to have consensual sex with the defenseman Mike McLeod, but then he's doing this, texting every one of his teammates and saying, inviting them to come to the room, a group get together. Oh, it's just, John, I read it. I almost threw up. I mean, because the reports that I got from TSN Canada were so descriptive about what was transpiring. And just,
I mean, this is a lot worse than the San Diego State Matt Ariza situation.
Well beyond. Well, this is much more descriptive too.
Yeah.
Canadian Press has put out a lot of the details, which anyhow. So we'll see what the judge does. Awful lot of conflicting facts there and conflicting statements. And it's a woman judge. I did not realize that till this morning.
No, well, sure.
She's got a decision to make.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, we go from all things hockey.